All right, we're recording.
Okay, we now welcome on a very special guest. He owns the Sports Encyclopedia. He's gone viral for attacking the incompetent New Jersey Transit. From Barstool Sports, it's Frank the Tank Fleming. How you doing today, Frank?
All right. Just doing a little the rearranging of some of my desks and things like that.
Yep.
That's nice. Yeah, so we know you've been in the Barstool world for a while. You know, that's how I've pretty much grown to know you. But you've recently been hired full-time. So how's that transition been from, being in the world, but in Barstool, but now fully in the office and everything?
Oh, it's terrific.
You love it?
Yes. I'm doing a lot better than the friggin' defenseless Nets!
Oh, God, what's going on with the Nets?
Colin Sexton is on fire again!
Yeah, he killed them last week, so.
The Cavaliers have 29 points with 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. They had the computer simulation of this game. The Nets, I predict by the time this year's over, will allow 200 points in one game.
All right, so what do we do with Kyrie Irving?
They're doing all background passes, and the Nets are just standing there. By the way, today, Kyrie Irving, it's only the first quarter. 0 for 8 shooting and 5 turnovers.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
The Cavaliers have 37 points. They're going to score 100. The Nets are going to lose this game again, too. The Cavaliers, who can't beat anybody, they're going to drop 180 on the Nets today.
Oh, my God.
I'm not a Kyrie guy either. I think
Kyrie is actually just was stretching on the floor while the Cavaliers were playing on the offensive zone.
All right, well.
No defense. 0. Yeah, mark my words. The Nets will be like an 8 seed.
I wouldn't put it past them. Too many egos. Staying in the Barstool world, we know Billy Football. He's fighting Jose Canseco, next Rough and Rowdy. We know you dislike him a lot. Can you explain the hatred you have for Canseco?
Because he's a piece of shit, Jose Canseco. I mean, come on. I mean, he really, truly is a piece of shit. He's the one that wrote the book about steroids in baseball. And he's the one that basically introduced steroids to baseball.
Yeah. So I saw your video with Billy holding the belt in your mouth, trying to hold you back. You got the chance. Did you go at Canseco?
But for him to actually claim that he's here to clean up the game, no, you're the one that sullied the game. You're the one he's the one that taught Roger Clemens how to use steroids. Barry Bonds didn't start using steroids until he saw everyone else using steroids and said, "What the fuck? I might as well use it too." No one's policing anything. Bud Selig's in the fucking Hall of Fame. And he watched it go on. He didn't even give a shit.
Yeah, Barry Bonds. The reason he's probably not in the Hall of Fame is because of Canseco.
Yeah, and the book came out, and that caused Congress to go, we gotta act. We're Congress. We just gotta interfere in everything.
Yeah. So we'll stay with baseball then on the Canseco topic. You're obviously a huge Mets fan. They had a little bit of a doozy story this week, but getting away from that, what would your predictions be for them the upcoming season?
As of right now, 71 and 91.
71 and 91. How much of the Porter incident do you think plays into it?
It just sank the ship. It's the iceberg.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Hey, Frank, I'm a big Braves fan over here, so me hearing they were going to go 70.
Nothing ever happens to the Braves. The Mets every year is.
I hate to say it, but I do laugh. I do have to laugh at it sometimes. It gets to the point where it's just funny. I mean, that report that came out about Porter.
They had Max Kellerman says the Mets should be forced to get rid of to release the Francisco Lindor and Carlos Carrasco as punishment, and be fined and not be able to sign a free agent for 3 years. Max Curran.
What do you think? What do you think?
Virtual sounding. Dan, 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 dan.
What do you think Lindor said when all this came out about Porter? What do you think his reaction was to this?
Get me out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's classic Mets.
Another player that you seem to hate or always, talk about on Twitter is PK Subban. Well, what's the hate? Why do you hate him so much? I think he's a solid defenseman.
Minus
Go ahead.
21.
I understand.
Minus.
He's the number one defenseman on a bad team. You got to put that in perspective.
Minus 21.
That's all that you got to say about that?
That was his stats last year. He didn't even finish the fucking season. He was at minus 21.
Yeah.
He had a bad giveaway yesterday, led to directly to a goal.
You're right. You are right about that.
Let's go into the football world.
I was actually happy about the PK Subban trade. And boy, was I wrong about that one. Minus 20 fucking 1.
We obviously know you're a big Dolphins fan. Season didn't end, in the fortunate direction. There's some rumors that they would go after Deshaun Watson. Would you trade Tua for Deshaun Watson? And if you have to give him the third pick as well?
In a heartbeat.
Would you give up the third pick with it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the narrative that I don't know what you think about Tua, but I think Tua is going to be a solid NFL quarterback. So I understand you're doing it for a proven player, but I don't get why people are hating on Tua. I think he could be very good.
It's not anti Tua. It's pro Deshaun Watson.
Okay, yeah, then I agree.
How the Nets looking right now?
Listen to it. And by the way, in case you were wondering, 4 games into the season, PK Subban is -3. -3 in 4 games.
Your boy Jack Hughes off to a good start though.
Yeah, he's playing well. He last year he looked like he was 13. This year he came in, he looks like he's 17. So it looks like he sprouted a little bit.
Yeah, we just need to get Nico back. You have those 2 centers, and we'll be good. We'll be getting good.
Yeah, I'm a Ranger fan, so Hughes bent me over.
The problem with Hughes last year is he just looks so young on the ice.
Yeah, it was bad. He was afraid to go into corners and stuff. Yeah,
he looks like a high school kid.
Last year it looked like he didn't even know he couldn't even shave last year.
That's one way of putting it.
That's what I got to get the Rangers doing. Capo Caco still looks like he's in high school as well. So, and he plays like he's in high school still.
The thing I have about PK Subban is I actually liked the trade when it first happened, but boy, he has been awful. It is like that scene from Space Jam when they take all this skill away from people.
Yeah, to take all the powers from the NBA players.
Yeah, that is how basically PK Subban has been with the Devils. Like someone came in and took all his skill and ability.
He seems to just fire slap shots at the boards that aren't even close to the net.
Yeah, he couldn't. He basically can't hit the broadside of a barn.
Yeah,
he can't hit water if he fell out of a boat.
That's a good one. Yeah, I feel like every time I see him take a slap shot, his stick either breaks or it's a shank. It's one or the other. And the other team's going on a 2-on-1 odd man rush.
The Devils last year had a 5-on-3 power play. He did this move where he tried to put the puck behind his back. He lost it, and the Devils allowed a goal.
Yeah. on a 5-on-3, yeah.
I
remember that one.
Never want that to happen.
And I remember also the Devils had a 5-minute power play against the Rangers.
Oh God, don't! Yeah, I know where you're going with this.
And they allowed 3 goals on one 5-minute power play.
Mika Zibanejad.
Capo Caco scored. There we go.
Yeah, and every time, PK Subban was on the ice.
-21. -21.
I was at that fucking game. By the way, do you know that they don't count minus numbers if your team is on the power play or is it shorthanded. So
Minus 21 even strength.
that's minus 21 even strength only.
That's a bad look. It's a bad look for a guy who's one of the face of the leagues at one point.
And he's on the penalty kill too. So I'm sure they've let up tons of goals on the penalty kill.
Oh, he was on the penalty kill yesterday when the Islanders were they scored twice in the third period to put the game away.
Yeah.
All right, Frank, I'm gonna give you some rapid fire questions. Just give me one word answers if you want.
You guys are too young to remember Blade to Steel, and whenever like the team gave up a goal, you always saw that one player like skating with his head down. That's the official look of PK Subban.
Yeah. So clearly, yeah.
But he is not off to a good start. Not at all.
Before I get into the rapid fire questions, I'll talk about one more person that you hate. You've been going off on him a lot recently. Big Cat doesn't like you to say his name, but Kevin Harlan, not your favorite announcer, is he?
Every time I hear his voice, I just remember right between the eyes. New Jersey is dead.
Make sure you don't listen to any of the NFL games this weekend on the radio because I'm sure he'll be calling one of them for Westwood One.
No, I usually don't listen to the game on the radio.
All right, that's good because he's usually on there. So,
all right, so let's do some rapid fire questions. You can expand on them if you want. They don't have to be one word answers. They don't have to be that quick. But start with your favorite soda because we know you're a big soda review guy at Barstool.
Pepsi.
Favorite Met
Of all time?
Of all time, yeah.
Maybe I'll go Piazza.
Mike Piazza. Okay, that's a good one. Favorite stadium food?
Nothing like a good hot dog at a stadium.
What do you like? What's your favorite at the Prudential Center? Favorite at the Rock? What do you like?
Oof. You're talking a place that has substandard food.
High standard prices.
You know what I started to go in at? Being a season ticket holder, I would typically go up to the restaurant before the game, and they have a decent burger.
Nice.
That's good. Most hated athlete ever. Is it Canseco?
No.
You hate someone more than you hate Canseco?
Oh, yeah.
Who is it?
I'm trying to think. There's some people who I hate that I don't hate as much as I hate it about anymore. But I think the best answer would probably be Vince Coleman.
Vince Coleman.
Yes.
Next one? What was your worst moment as a fan?
Worst moment, most depressing moment?
Yeah.
The 2007 Mets collapse.
What about the 2015 or 2016 Mets, the World Series era woes?
No, that was bad, but that collapse in 2007 was just the worst.
Mm-hmm. Last one we got. One of your teams can win a championship. Who would you pick?
Probably the Mets.
Why?
I don't know. Get to go to the parade, I guess.
Yeah, it's true. You got the local team there.
Yeah. Who do you like this weekend in the NFL games? What's your picks?
Buccaneers and Chiefs.
Wow, that's against me.
On the Bucks.
Even with Antonio Brown out.
He
He
hasn't really been that much of a contributor anyway.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Well, I mean, Pat, do you have any more questions?
No, I'm good with questions.
How are the Nets looking right now, Frank?
Still losing. Early second quarter, the Cavaliers just continued to hit every 3-pointer.
What was the line in this game?
I don't know. I wasn't looking today.
What's up with the Nets? Well, what do you think the fix is here? Just get rid of Kyrie?
Well, Durant's not playing today.
They seem to struggle on like 100. I know it was a double overtime game, but 150 points is never a good look.
Well, they're on their way there again today.
And I got to tell you, DeAndre Jordan, he sucks. He's washed up.
Yeah. So I mean, Hey, good luck. Good luck with the Nets. We'll leave. We'll leave.
Easy, lemon squeezy. It's 27. Ding, 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 ding. It's not even 5 minutes, 2 minutes into the second quarter, and the Cavaliers are already well over 40.
Jared Allen. Jared Allen's taking him to town right now.
Yes.
He's making them pay.
Yeah.
And every net shot misses. Ding, ding, ding. Down, and the score is now 43-21. It's over. It's over. It's over.
Oh God.
I predict at one point the Nets will have a 20-game losing streak this year. They're not going to watch them not make the playoffs. And no future. And then you see this. And the lottery pick goes to the Houston Rockets. Yes, that's right. The Houston Rockets get the number one. That was the Nets pick. As the Nets bone.
Safe to say you weren't a fan of the trade.
I don't think the trade was a good trade at all. Every pick the Nets will give up in that. Number one, and the Nets will be picking. And the Nets like hosting the draft. They actually don't like to participate in the draft.
That's one way of looking at it. That's funny.
I don't get. They love doing these. Like this one, I get because Harden, he's in his prime. But that old Celtics trade, Garnett and Pierce are just washed up.
Well, they did it again from Lakeside. Boom.
Oh God.
All right, Frank. Well, we'll leave you to the Nets game. Do you want to say any last things to wrap up, maybe about Kyrie or the Nets right now?
Kyrie, what a strange bird he is, I tell you.
What a strange bird. That's one way of saying it.
I heard he's nervous about the Olympics this year, if there is an Olympics.
They got canceled. They got canceled yesterday.
It did officially?
Yeah, I think Japan announced it. They're canceling them.
They said that they think it's going to be canceled.
Oh, they think? Okay.
Yeah. I don't think it's been officially canceled yet.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, good luck with everything. Good luck with this Nets game. We appreciate you coming on, taking the time to talk to us. We're big fans.
As of right now, it's still scheduled for July.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hope they have it.
I mean, it's just rumors right now.
Yeah.
I don't know how they can have it right now, at least as of right now, but let's hope they do.
Yeah. Get the vaccine around. Yeah, so like we said, we're big fans. We'd have you on anytime if we could.
Well, in New Jersey, the vaccine was supposed to be delivered by New Jersey Transit and left out in the sun and it wilted. New Jersey Transit, we wilted all the vaccines and no one's getting it. We really are literally 5 years away from Idiocracy becoming a documentary.
Yeah. A little Netflix document on Idiocracy. That'll be
I mean, seriously. That like thousands and thousands of doses in New Jersey were damaged because they were left out too long.
Yeah, that can't happen.
The Cavaliers are already at 50 and it's not even halfway through the second quarter.
Jesus, they don't play any defense.
And every shot's going in. Ding, Colin Sexton. Ding, Colin Sexton. Every rebound. Here we go again. It's the double-digit lead now. Right behind the back and
Nice
every
layup.
shot's going in.
Nice layup by Jeff Green right there. There you go.
Jeff Green's a nice consistent piece.
Look at this. Look at this. Every team's gonna look like the Harlem Globetrotters when they go up against the Nets. They're gonna be the New Jersey. They're gonna be the Generals. They're gonna lose this game. They're gonna lose to this team again. The fucking Cavaliers, the cadavers.
Oh, now they're showing the Richard Jefferson stare down on Kevin Durant. Oh.
That's gotta hurt.
Well, he knows he announces for the Nets now.
Yeah. That I wonder if he's gotten to chirp Kevin Durant about that. All right, Frank. Let's
All
wrap-
right.
Thank you for coming on.
All right. Bye.
We'd love to have you on anytime.
All right. I'll just make the arrangements.
All right.
Sounds good. Thank you
Sounds
very
good, Frank.
much.
Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.